so much water. Octopus. Africa. Oh! Am I dead?
Oh, you're awake.
What the... Who are you? What happened?
Calm down, Jack. We're in my hotel room, and my name is still Eve.
How come you know my name?
You don't remember? Really?
Why am I in your bed?
Jack, I must say I'm a little disappointed that you don't remember a thing. But when I found you, you had passed out on the floor. That could explain a few things.
You found me?
Yes, you were unconscious in a warehouse where I was taking photographs for a report on the strike. I'm a photojournalist.
What's a photo?
You know what? I should probably take you back to the harbor. You'll hardly find your way back by yourself.
The harbor? Yes, I've got to go. Amanda will be looking for me. Again.
Amanda? Your sister?
I'll explain that when I get there.
Fine.
But tell me, the hotel room, my clothes, did we...
You know what? You tell me once it all comes back to you.
Jack! Where were you? Things are getting out of control here.
Well, I found another part of the amulet, but then I passed out somehow. But I now know our new destination, Africa.
Wait a minute. Who is that?
Is that the way people like you usually say hello?
People like me?
This is not going according to plan. Amanda, this is Eve. She helped me when I was unconscious.
Helped you? Huh. How exactly did she do that?
And why would that interest you?
Exactly. Why would it?
And Eve, this is Amanda. We're together, so to speak.
I guess there's no better way of describing it.
I'm very pleased to meet you, Amanda.
Of course you're pleased, sweetie. Anyway, in the meantime, I found this engineer who can repair our ship.
Wow, the ship looks incredible.
Carl, this is Jack. Jack, we should get out before Hamburg blows up in our face.
Let's see. The ship is fixed. I've got the amulet piece, and I know more or less where to find the next one. What could possibly hold us back now?
Hey, you, Germans! Get back! This part of the harbor has been closed by Umbati Corporation until the strike is over. Just a minute. You look familiar.
We must get out of the port.
Not before the strike is over. Don't you listen?
Whoever this Umbati person is, he doesn't get a say in where my ship needs to be.
Oh, really? Mr. Harbor Master?
Yes, whatever Mr. Umbati says.
You see, when the Harbor Master says no ships will leave, then no ships will leave. All ships have been held by the harbor authorities and will stay here until the strike is over. And no striking worker can enter this side of the harbor.
We're not workers. We're the crew of the ship.
Really? You don't look like sailors to me.
Amanda is my navigator.
Haven't we met before, Fraulein?
Carl is the bosun.
Am I?
Good grief. Are you coming along or not?
Oh, sure, I am.
Eve over there is the reporter who'll document our voyage.
What? Her?
You're not going to leave me here when all hell is breaking loose, are you?
I'm the captain. captain of the charming Princess 2.
All right, you may pass.
So, that's my crew.
Good. You can board, but we're not letting any ships sail whilst the strike's on. And you had better keep your heads down. The end of the strike will be messy.
So, Carl, you're an engineer.
Actually, I'm a fifth-generation engineer. We invented lots of things. For example, an automatic walking stick, a flying umbrella, or a self-steering boot horn. Unfortunately, none of these innovations were a big success. But this time, it's going to be a breakthrough.
We still need people for our crew. Couldn't you join us as a rigger?
Well, Amanda told me you would take me and my prototype to New York.
New York? That's what she said.
Yes, she said you were going to New York anyway. Or did I get that wrong?
Oh, you mean New York? I thought you said Newark. Of course we can drop you off there.
Oh, in that case. Well, my prototype is in a crate on the docks, right next to the Umbati Corporation warehouse.
Excellent. I loaded on board.
Very good, but please be careful. This prototype is unique and awfully expensive. It is my life's work.
I hope nobody saw that.
Have you ever used a train before?
Aha! Almost hit the mast. Aha! Almost hit the mast.
Jack, what are you doing?
Be careful, Jack.
What's wrong now?
Just don't damage my prototype. Yeah. And now a little here. Perfect.
Impressive, Jack.
I think that's the right spot.
Looks good, Jack. I'll detach the crates from the crane.
All right. Right, Carl. This should be it.
Yes, I have a few more things to take care of, but in principle, I'm ready to leave.
Jack, why do we have to drag that Eve around with us? I don't like it.
She might turn out to be useful in our adventure.
Oh? In what way? How about this? You try and find out how she can make herself useful. Either she pays for her passage or she helps us in some way. At least that's what I think. If she refuses to pay and has nothing else to offer, I don't want to have her on board.
Fine, I'll talk to Eve.
Please, Jack, I can't stay here. I need to get on your ship.
I just talked it over with my crew.
So, what did they say?
Do you have money to pay for your passage?
I'm freelance. I have times when I make lots of money, and times when I make nothing at all. Like now, for example. So, no.
I'm sorry, but you can't come with us.
But there must be some way I can help you.
Scrubbing the deck so we won't keep slipping?
Scrub the deck? No way. That's a job for a maid.
Fishing so we can have something to eat?
Oh, yuck. I don't like fish. Well, only fried in lemon sauce. And I've never touched a fishing rod in my life.
Looks like you can't assist us then.
Oh, wait a second. I know what I could do. I'm an excellent navigator.
Excellent. Welcome on board. Wonderful. Now all we need is a chance to set sail and leave this port behind us.
I mean, what has Eve got to offer?
She could be our new navigator.
Oh, that's very... Wait a minute! We've already got a navigator! Me!
And just think about how much free time you'd have on board.
Let's just say, it's not a bad idea. Okay, so she's part of the crew. And now we should get going.
Have you got anything else that could help us?
Well, you already took all my Chinese money. All I've got left is this stamp. It looks highly official. If you want to believe a blind drunkard. Well, ex-blind drunkard now.
Did he stop drinking?
He must have. Here, take the stamp, please, and throw it away.
By the way, where did you dig up that remarkable guy? What's his name again? Carl?
He's not that remarkable, just pretty unusual. And I didn't dig him up. He just followed me.
And do you find him handsome?
Jack, please. I really like chatting with him. You, on the other hand, woke up in the bed of another woman. Just think about it.
You know, about that remarkable Carl.
He's not that remarkable, just pretty unusual. And I didn't dig him up. He just followed me.
And do you find him handsome?
Jack, please. You, on the other...
See you later. An old, slightly rotten paddock, but it's made from good wood.
Hope this was
They could be here at any moment now. To arms! Roll!
Ah, the one who defeated the harbor master. What can we do for you?
How can we end the strike?
You know, the Ambati Corporation pays us a pathetic pittance for our hard work.
So we complained. But instead of listening to us, they simply stopped paying us altogether.
They said that no one's allowed to complain to Mr. Umbati. And now Umbati wants an official apology.
But we're not going to apologize. We want our money.
And in the unlikely case that Umbati won't...
I'm sure they're planning to attack us. They are well armed. And we have...
Yes.
Rolf, the certified...
Yes, he's a brilliant strategist. But Rolf simply
I told you, there are animals present. No animals must be endangered in case of attack.
The gorilla? Couldn't you take him somewhere where he'll be safe?
Once the battle begins, he won't be safe anywhere. He would only be safe on a ship.
Sounds simple enough. The gorilla boards the ship, Umbati's henchmen get what's coming to them, and we set sail.
Nine! I can't leave this part of the harbor, because a battle would start and the gorilla would be in the middle of it.
You see, we're trapped.
Who's that guy talking?
He belongs to Mr. Umbati, and he's not really known for being tactful, if you get my drift.
I could take the gorilla back to Africa.
So, you're going to help us, huh?
That's not what I meant, actually.
We need every hand. Here, a work.
For what?
So we'll know not to bash your skull when things get rough.
In that case,
Right.
no help with the gorilla, but at least I now own a dirty old hat. Couldn't you take the gorilla to sea?
A ship.
Why not?
Because,
Seasick? A dock worker? What kind of reason is...
yeah, if you don't...
I found out why the amulet's glowing.
How nice. We'd like to get... But we must fight for our rights. And our money.
I'll be back.
They could be here at any moment now. To arms!
Roll. It must act now.
I told you, there are animals...